this is Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try something a little different, something I've seen on Instagram. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this look. I'm going to attempt it, but I've never done it before. And as most of you guys know, I'm over 50. So my eyelids are like, not only are they hooded, but they can get very crepey because of my age. So I'm going to try this look. And hopefully it'll come out okay. If not, I'll just keep practicing at it. It's a way to do your eyeshadow that I've never done. So we'll see if it's going to be a win or a fail, for me anyway. But there's no reason you can't try it because it may look absolutely gorgeous on you because you're a lot younger skin. So I'm going to create this look using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was in my last video. I ordered it from Ipsy. And I'm going to do something a little different. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to try something a little different. We'll see how it comes out. You don't have to do this. It's just a little extra thing I'm going to do. And you could do it when you go out if you're going out for Valentine's Day. I always go out to dinner with my hubby. So, okay, let's get started. The first color I'm going to go in with is this Cypress Umber. It's a dark brown. And I do like the palette. I like the shades, but there's fallout in the pan, as you can see right here. It doesn't take much for that fallout. Okay, I'm going to hold my eye and we're going to see if we can do this. Now, because I have hooded eyes, I have to kind of go a little lower than you might have to do. If I go up like this, it just does not look great because you can see my eyelids are very hooded, very crepey. So I'm going to try to hold my eye very gently, start at my lash line, and just go out. I'm doing it very light, very soft, just so I can get that line. And you want to use a flat angled brush to have a little bit more product. I don't know how this is going to look. I have no idea. So to do that, then we're going to start up here. I'm going above my hooded eyes. And I'm bringing it down just a little bit. And I'm just going out because I want to create that little triangle. I think the line's too thick. So next time I'm going to have to probably better to wet it. What you can do is like setting spray, a little water. And I go underneath the lash line. That's how I'm going to do it. So I make sure that it lines up. Not too bad. Not perfect. Then I'm going to go in with another shade just to blend it out a little bit. And I'm going to go in with this shade. It's called Raw Sienna. This is just a little pencil brush. And I'm just going to go above it a little bit just to soften it up. No, I don't want the harsh lines. Okay, this is probably, I'm going to definitely need practice. This isn't totally coming out the way I want because it has to be a thin line. So I think next time I'll wet it, but okay. I'm just adding a little bit of this. I definitely got to watch more videos. I've seen people on Instagram do it. Okay. Now, the next shade I'm going to go in with is a little lighter. It's not really lighter. It's a little bit lighter, but it's called Venetian Red. It's this shade right here. To me, it really doesn't look red. It's kind of like a pinkish cranberry color. And I'm just going to put a little on a very small flat brush. And I'm going to pack that on. And try to blend it into that pretty brown shade. I'll guarantee that I'll go to do my other eye and it'll look better. So I'm just kind of blending that in with the line that I made. And I'm only going about a little more than halfway with the shade. Because I think when it's Valentine's Day, you want to wear pink. Or like a shade of red. This is Venetian Red. And it seems very light. And you have to really apply eyeshadow to get it to show up. Some eyeshadows are really pigmented. This one doesn't. You really have to like dab into the palette to get that big payoff. So you just start out slow and just keep adding it until you get the shade you want. Now this isn't perfect by all means. So then I'm going to go back in with that brown, because it looks like when you blend, sometimes you remove it. And I know it doesn't. I'm going to use my finger. Yeah. I'll have to watch more videos, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get that line, and it's just not coming out the way I want. But I am going to just have to practice, because I'm very determined. Because you don't want to just see this big, bold line. You definitely want to blend it out a little bit. But I think I could blend it out with the same shade, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not coming out the way I want. I think this might be a fail for me. We'll see. Because I really do try. I mean, it's hard, unfortunately, when you get to a certain age. All right. I'm definitely going to have to practice, because it's not totally how I like it. But thank God I'm not going anywhere out in public. All right, and then now I'm going to go in with a little brush, another shade, and it's going to be a light shade. It's this warm taupe right here. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to very lightly brush it over that Venetian red. Yeah, I don't like the fallout on this at all. You can you see the puff when I put it on my eyes? All right. Yeah, this isn't... It could be just the eyeshadows, because they blend, but then when you try to blend them out, the color gets lighter, which drives me nuts. The colors are gorgeous, but I'm not sure if I'd buy this palette again. The fallout's ridiculous. I feel like it's getting everywhere. Okay. The next thing I'm going to go is I'm going to grab a shimmer. And it's called Primavera. It's just shade right here. I'm going to put a little setting spray. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go in a little bit with my glitter glue from Too Faced. You can use any brand that you like. You don't have to go with a high-end one. And I'm just going to dab a little bit on my eyelid, just near the inner part. I'm going to dip my finger in that Primavera. And I have to say, the highlighters in this is two or three of them. Look at this. That is really, really pretty. We'll see how it looks on your eyes. I haven't tried this shade yet. Huh. And I'm going to blend it up and over. Look at that. That is really, really pretty. And like I said, I'm not sure I like this whole dark line thing. I think it would be better to use the colors when it's wet. So I'm going to try that next time, because the line is way too thick for me. But like I said, with anything, you just got to practice. All right. Now I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to finish the other eye. Okay, that's done. It's not exactly perfect, but I am going to add a little underneath the left eye. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to practice this look and watch some more videos to see how they do it. All right, I don't think it looks too bad. It's not perfect. It's not like a nice line. It looks a little messy to me, but I did attempt it. To me, I think this is a fail for me. I definitely got to practice because I've seen other people do it, and you can see it very skinny, very pretty line, like when you do your winged eyeliner. So I apologize for that. I just wanted to try something a little different. I just got to practice to get that nice thin line. I might have to buy a different kind of, a better, skinnier brush. So I'm going to try this last step again. I'm going to show you guys how I use it. It's kind of an interesting shape. I like the color, and it's very twisty. But like I said, I did try it ahead of time, and it's definitely not waterproof, which I don't like. And this is the brush. It's kind of, you can see it's kind of at an angle, which is okay. I'm just trying to do it, just wiggle the brush a little bit. It does lengthen your lashes, but like I said, I'm only putting a little. It just seems to get all over my eye, under my eyes when I blink, which happens with a lot of mascaras, but I like the waterproof better. I don't know if you can see the difference. I get very skimpy lashes. So I'm just using a little bit, and I'm going to do a second coat. See, you can already see it's smudged right under there, so I'm going to have to clean it up with concealer. See, that's what I don't like. I want to be able to put mascara on and not blink and have it get everywhere. Yeah, if I had a choice, I would not buy this again, only for the reason that it smudges. So I'm going to grab some concealer. Yes, I'm always dropping crap. See, you can see this. See how it, I hate that. Like every time I blink, it gets underneath my eye. I'm just putting a little concealer. I'm trying to do it as easy as I can, but I don't. I am going to put foundation on, but a little better. Thank God I'm not going anywhere. They're going to be like, what the hell did you do to your face? And I think I might have done a video with a shade similar to this. But you can see it says Venetian red. To me, it looks more pink when you blend it in. They have also have a darker color, a darker red. So I may try that next time too. But I just wanted to show you the palette. This is it again. Comes with a brush. The shades are pretty. And I haven't tried them all yet. But I just don't like the fallout. The shimmer's okay, but the matte colors tend to get this fallout. And I can't stand fallout when it gets everywhere because it gets on your clothes. It gets everywhere. But not too bad. Okay, now the next step is I'm going to put my foundation on. And you guys know I tend to use my Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. It's a hydrating formula. Growing up, my skin was always oily. And it used to break out all the time. But now I'm kind of like okay with it because as I've gotten older, growing up with oily skin, it's actually, my skin doesn't get too dry now, which can happen if I've always had dry skin. As you get older, it gets drier. And see, look, all I did is put foundation and it doesn't dry fast enough for me, that mascara. I do not like it. I probably won't continue using it because it's really aggravating the crap out of me. Back to the I'll probably use one concealer. See, it keeps smudging and I hate that. It's very better. I just hate it. It keeps smudging. And that drives me nuts. I can't stand it when it does that. Because I feel like I'm spending and putting more and more concealer. And at my age, I don't want the concealer to get all cakey and settle in my creases and everything. See? Like, I barely touched it and it's on my face again. I don't know what's up with it. It's probably not waterproof, but this last step, I wouldn't recommend it because you can tell all the issues I'm having. That's why I like to try new products. This is what Ipsy sent me. I did check off waterproof, but this is definitely not waterproof because it keeps, like, every time I blink, it gets all over my face. And that's really bugging the crap out of me because I have waterproof for a reason. Because I blink a lot and it's annoying. All right, enough about that. The next time I'm going to use is Rare Beauty. It's in the shade Hope. I know I've used this in my last video, but it's a new product, and I really like using it, and I think it's a real pretty color. Dab a little bit. And I know I've said this, but look at this packaging. I think it's so cute. I love the design of it. It's really cute. Okay, then I'm going to get another makeup brush. Look at this, try this one. These are my old Morphe brushes. And I'm just going to pat that in. You don't want to, like, go like this because you take the color off. But if it just, you blend it this way. You pat it, like, and you blend it into your skin. And no, I'm not doing any contouring, highlighting today. I just don't feel like it. You don't have to. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's really, really pretty. And you can see this is a little dark. So what I do is a little trick I use because I like just a nice flusher color. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. And what I do is I'm going to get a little get my blending brush and I put a little more foundation and I just dab it right over the blush, very gently, very like softly. See? I blend it with my finger. You don't want to use too much because you'll completely cover the blush. See? Now it looks the same. This side was too dark. So what I do when it's too dark, I just add a little foundation and blend it in. Very, like I'm not putting full force on the brush. Because I don't want to wear too much blush. Then I don't, you know. See, I don't think that looks bad. Now, instead of wearing lipstick, I'm going to try one of my other new products, which I showed you guys. I haven't tried this color yet. It's 024. Of course, it's by Maybelline, Lift a Gloss. And this is in the shade Bubblegum. It doesn't smell like bubblegum. My other one, I think I get one called Taffy. It does smell nice. Don't get me wrong. They smell really nice, but they don't smell like the name that's on the label. It does smell really nice. And I'm just going to use gloss today. That shows you don't have to wear lipstick every day. You wear what you feel comfortable with, whatever your mood is. Look, that is pretty. It does add a hint of color. Makes your lips nice and shiny. It moisturizes and it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it helps plump your lips. And in my case, I need all the help I can get. That's really pretty. Just a hint of color. So if you don't want anything like a dark lip shade, or you just want something that's a gloss and you don't want to wear lipstick, but you want a little bit of color, I think that looks really, really pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to try something different. We're going to see how this looks. My husband's going to think I'm crazy when he comes home, because I don't know how these are going to stay. But look at these little heart gems. You can buy these. I got them off Amazon. They have stars. They have all kinds of glittery ones. They have all sorts of shapes, sizes, colors. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, do I want the bigger heart? I'm going to use the bigger heart. And I'm just going to put one right over here on my eye. Whoop. It's a little tricky to get. They stick. I mean, they're not going to probably stay all day. Let me see. I got to turn that a little. There we go. I'll take it off. I'm going to put it right there. Just to do something fun. If you're going out on date night, we're going to put one on the other side. I'm kind of doing it at an angle. I don't usually use these too often. Let me see. No, this isn't the wrong way. I want it like at an angle with a little heart. And you can use your little tweezers. See? Very simple. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to try one of these really tiny ones. They have all different sizes. And you can use tweezers, which I think would probably help because I have like no nails right now. Oop. Well, I lost that one. There, I'm going to use tweezers so I can. There we go. I don't use these too often either. And they're all going in different directions on the little plastic paper that it's on. Let's see, I gotta turn it. Yep, it's not going the right direction. I'm going to use my tweezers. I just got to turn it just a hair because I want it to be going the same Same way. Look at that. I know it's... I don't think it looks bad. Yeah, it does look a little silly. You can put these gems any way you want them. I'm just putting a couple on each eye. I think it's cute. And you can put them on your cheeks. You can put them on wherever you want to do. But I usually like to put them around my eyes. And you can go all the way across if you want. Depends what you want to do. So I think I'm going to go in with another one. I think it'll look better with 3. One right there. And that's the thing with these little hearts that like face in different directions. So when I pick them up, I stick them and they're not going the right. Yeah, this one is going to turn it just slightly. If you keep playing with them, eventually they're going to lose their stickiness. And they come like this. They come with all different designs. Just to like punch up your makeup look a little bit. And this is my Valentine's Day look. You could do all kinds of looks for Valentine's Day. You can put, you know, if you're into different makeup looks and you like to try new things, it doesn't hurt to try new things. And to me, age doesn't matter. It's whatever you like. And it's your sense of style. And it's a lot of fun to play with makeup. And that's the look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say to all my new subscribers, it really means a lot to me. I've had this YouTube channel for 3 years. And it hasn't really taken off that I hoped it would. But that's okay. Because I love doing this. I love showing my looks. So I just want to appreciate you guys that do follow me. It means a lot to me. More than you can ever know. So that's it for this video. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.